Hello and welcome to episode 35 of AFC Fylde Still We Rise. This is Football Manager 2020 and AFC Fylde are about to take on third place at Bradford City, Sky Bet League 2. Fylde are currently up in second. We've got as high as that after some good form in recent games. The only two undefeated sides are about to meet at Valley Parade. Last time, you will remember that we lost against Grimsby in the leasing.com trophy Group H fixture. And I'm not feeling confident again. Bradford are a very good side who I think are a tip for promotion this season. So we're going to have to work hard to get anything out of this one. But we'll certainly be doing that. In other games, we've got Mansfield taking on Salford, and up at the top of the league, the likes of Morecambe. They're at home against Port Vale, so are Walsall in 5th. So, a chance for those guys to really steal a march on either ourselves or Bradford, depending on the result. Last time you will remember that we saw Haaland from Dortmund sign with Liverpool. Big transfer there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on. And this is what we tried to do last time, and I got a little bit distracted with the leasing.com trophy. This time we're going straight in to play Stuart McCall's Bradford. He's been not very complimentary of us in the media this week, which has left me feeling a little bit motivated in order to put one over on him. Expected to play a 4-4-1-1. There we go. Although Anderson won't start because he's been on international duty. Ourselves, we're going to miss Serhat Tazdemir. He is also on international duty. He's gone away with Azerbaijan. I thought he was Turkish. He has Turkish heritage because I remember his nickname is Tugay. So I assume he's got an Azerbaijan parent or a link there somewhere. I haven't looked into it, to be honest. Our first team is back. We're now bolstered by Jan Songo in defence. He's alongside Alex Whitmore. Kozolo's on the right. He's just back from injury. Not sure if he's going to last the full game. But Tom Walker has been a bit of a star for us as of late. He was the August Player of the Month for Sky Bet League 2. So hopefully continue that good form as we take on what probably will be playoff rivals. Hopefully. I do have a feeling that we're going to drop points here. And we've also got a difficult away tie to come next. We play Carlisle United. And nobody likes going to Carlisle, believe me. We're going to give the players a bit of morale boost. Just Matty Kozolo. As always, Kenny McKenna shoots his shot and ends up somewhat wide of the goal. Just going to encourage the boys. We're back playing in our white home kit, which I always prefer, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of the yellow and black away. I know it's styled on Borussia Dortmund. And Morecambe have taken the lead. That's a big game for them because whatever happens here, somebody's dropping points and they will look to take advantage of that. Here we go with Crowsdale. Forward to Williams. Cross into the box. Not finding a teammate, but he's going to get a second bite of the cherry here. This time goes infield to Duxbury. And it's Jamie Proctor with his third of the season. A ricochet, my favourite Irish player. Back off the Bradford defender there, I believe, when Duxbury was trying to get the ball through. And it's ended up at the feet of Jamie Proctor. First time finish. And he smashed it into the back of the net. No chance for Rose there. I believe this is a former team of Jamie Proctor. And that has temporarily got us up into first place in Sky Bet League 2. Can you believe it? I can't. Certainly not when we were in the National League last season. Would not have thought anything like this was possible. And now, for the next 70 minutes, we need to hold on to a lead, which I can tell you does not happen. I mean, this is like prime Arsenal at the moment. You'll remember at the weekend, obviously, racing into a lead, only to be pegged back slightly by Watford. They saw it out in the end, they were too far in front, but I think Arsenal fans will tell you that the defence is fairly transparent at the moment. Cheltenham are leading against Plymouth thanks to Ben Tozer. And that's a 2-goal lead now. Sean Long adds a second in quick succession. Here we are on the attack. Walker, really good player is Tom Walker. Let's see what he can do. Great ball to Duxbury, and Williams with the effort. But Rose in the Bradford goal. Surrounded by thorns, but makes the save. I do think Bradford will be up there as the season kind of progresses. And Jan Songo there, our new central defender. Cheltenham now 3 up against Plymouth. Gosh, they've put their foot on the accelerator there. But yeah, as I was saying, Jan Songo, new signing, splashed a little bit of money on him. I'm hoping, see, that's the type of thing I want, him to put his head in there. Defenders at this level, they just need to edit and kick it. As Neil Warnock would say, and that was a great effort by Tom Walker. Horton with the delivery now of the corner. It's not to last season's standards, but Croasdale, he will attempt to recycle possession, and that is where the highlight bites the dust. Meanwhile, Carlisle and Newport are now drawing. This is like Soccer Saturday. I've noticed this recently. Is that I tend to react to every result that comes in or every goal. Let's see, Kenny McKenna, bang on the money. And look at that, Jan Songo, 10 interceptions made already. I've got a big feeling that he's going to do well for us. I'm not going to make any changes at half-time. Kozolo will probably come off at some point, but not just yet. Although Williams has picked the pocket of the defender there, and he's gone down. Was that a free kick, referee? No. Okay. A bit of a worry moment here, Bradford. And it's the goal. This is it. We cannot keep our hands on a lead. Connor Wood with the goal. So preventable. That's the frustrating thing. The cross in. I mean, where's the marker? Just pause that a second. Who is this? Tyrone Williams. I mean, you can see there Whitmore head in hands moment. I sympathise, because he should have been up there. If you look at this again, the replay, I mean, he's nowhere near him. Nowhere near as this ball's going to come in. Absolutely nowhere near him. Oh, he's got a free header over Montgomery. No blame attached to the goalkeeper. But that was a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Plymouth have started to mount their comeback. 3-1 now with Cheltenham. And here we go, building out from the back. Songo with the big ball over. Gets cut out. And it's Connor Wood again that's making the difference. And it's a goal. Connor Wood. A quick fire double from Bradford. And it's all about him. He spotted the danger. Spotted the loose ball from Jan Songo. Disappointing from our new signing. And then it comes back into him. Great shot. No keeper saving that one. Lost his man, plenty of room. Richards Everton with the assist. In fact, both assists have come from the Bradford fullbacks. Right, I think we're going to make an early change now. We're not really getting anything from Horton in midfield. So I'm going to bring on James Cragen, who performed really well for me in another save as a box-to-box midfielder. Supposedly not suited to that position, but I'm going to give him a run out there and see if it makes any difference. I mean, that sounds desperate, doesn't it? See if it makes a difference. Here we go. Cragen with the ball up. Somebody's got to do something with it, lads. Walker with the effort. It's just wide, isn't it? We're looking for a way back into the game, chaps. Just encourage them one more time. In fact, I'm going to tell them to push forward. Push forward. Let's give Jamie Proctor an opportunity to grab his second. It is interesting that Songo and Duxbury are our two second best performers behind the goal scorer, but it's quite an even game. If you look at their average ratings across both sides, everybody's 6 point something really, aren't they? Apart from Connor Wood, not Chris Wood, as I may have thought originally, and Jamie Proctor, the goal scorer. As I did say at the start, this is the type of game that I worry about, because I don't think we're strong enough yet to take on the top sides in the division, especially when they're bringing off people like James Vaughan with Premier League experience. It's a bit of a problem for us. We are really just the sort of ragtag band of National League players that we were last season, albeit with the addition of Songo in defence. And the return of some players on loan, although Duxbury was only on loan at Chorley, Cragen at Arbroath, so they're not exactly, it wasn't exactly Manchester United and Celtic they were at. Cragen with the ball out wide, Duxbury cuts in field, and it's over to Kozolo. Rose turns it behind, really narrowed the angle there. And it's across. Was that a goal? Don't make a substitution when they're having a shot. I thought that was in. It's another good build-up here by Bradford. You can see players like to get a foot on the ball and move it. It's his hat-trick. I don't believe it. A player has scored a hat-trick against us. It was a missed interception, and we'll see who by. Duxbury there not getting in close enough, and then Tyrone Williams again. He pulled off onto the fullback, didn't he? Really good performance by Connor Wood. I want to be annoyed, but anytime somebody scores a hat-trick, you've got to give him a bit of respect, haven't you? And this is doing nothing for us. This will be our first loss in the league of the season. And it's worth remembering. The one thing we don't want to do, though, is get hammered 3-1. We were leading, of course. This is what makes it all the more frustrating. We'll drop down to 5th as it currently stands. 5th place. Still in the playoffs. Let's not turn our nose up at that. But disappointing that we've left the man there, and he's really profited. Our right back Tyrone Williams has just not been good enough. We've seen it on all the goals now. He just wasn't close enough to him. Even then, he's getting a header on goal. Walker with some attacking endeavour. Duxbury forward, but he loses it to Guthrie. Whitmore's there to just clean things up at the back. The whistle's about to blow, and there goes our unbeaten run in the league. We are down to 5th now. Morecambe did indeed take advantage, as did Walsall. I'm assuming that they won their games. So their efforts were excellent. Were they? I don't believe it, but unbelievable. This is what happens when you listen to Kenny McKenna. Right, I'm not happy. Let's turn it round, shall we? Jan Songo seemed confused. Yeah, I know. Now they're all confused. Wow. I've made a mess of that. Hopefully we can get that back in the future. This is what happens when I just listen to Kenny McKenna. Yeah. Connor Wood with a hat-trick. Well played to him. I can't take that away. We still, after 8 games, we're guaranteed to be, I think we're guaranteed 7th, because Bolton and Southend have a game in hand, and they're the only teams that can go above us. So we're guaranteed 7th after 8 games. You know, we'd take that at the end of the season, wouldn't we? Would we? I think so. Rose praised McCall team talk. Yeah, I mean, less said about team talks, the better after that shower of... Yeah. And yeah, we were leading. Disappointing. So you have seen Fylde lose our first game in Sky Bet League 2. We've now lost 2 in a row, which isn't ideal, is it? Especially we've got Carlisle next. So let's have a quick look at where Carlisle are in the league. 22nd. I mean, we've got a chance, haven't we? Managed by Chris Beach. But it is always a difficult place to go to. Brunton Park. You can see that I'm getting the excuses in now, can't you? We then have 2 home games, Stevenage and Leyton Orient. Our system at the minute does seem to favour us playing at home, if we're honest. So hopefully we can get some good points there. Wimbledon will be a tough one again. And then our next episode, as mentioned, will be Salford. So that will be episode 36. 37, I think we'll do Leeds in the leasing.com trophy. I mean, try and get a win on the board there. And I think after that, maybe Barnet. I mean, I'm throwing a lot of games here onto YouTube, aren't I? But it's all good fun. So thank you for joining me as always. And we shall see you next time when we play our big rivals, our big former playoff opponents in Salford at Mill Farm. There's every chance of a result.